Well, hi, everybody, and good Thursday morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here. It's actually starting off very comfortable this morning, a little cool, pretty close to what you would expect this time of the year. Many of us are in the 50s. There are some warmer 60s in the southeast part of the state, even a few 40s out towards the west, but it's a little deceiving because we have a warm front that's been lifting north through the state early this morning, and as south winds kick in and that sunshine gets going, we are going to see some heat today, and in fact the next couple of days. And this could be kind of summer's last gasp, as I don't see a lot of big heat coming in after about Saturday. I think things will really start to cool off, and we're going to return to more of an autumn-like feel out there. Couple of clouds this morning. I think Futurecast is a little overdone with what we're seeing out there this morning. That front lifting to the north, lots of sun expected, breezy south winds as temperatures push well into the 80s up north, most of us into the low and mid 90s. I also want to point out the cold front in northwest Nebraska. That is our weekend rainmaker and the front that's going to bring in that cooler air, but it's going to take its time doing so as we go through the weekend ahead of us here. So overnight tonight, a quiet night, clear skies, mostly clear skies I should say, and a warm night ahead of us as those winds stay strong out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Some of us could see record warm minimum temperatures. We're talking about lows that may not drop out of the 70s for overnight lows for most of us. So a very warm night indeed out there, something that's closer to our average highs this time of the year. Average highs are in the mid 70s. Heading into tomorrow, we are going to see a mostly sunny day out there. Strong south winds continue at 15 to 25 miles per hour, and since we're still ahead of that cold front, we're going to be seeing a surge of temperatures well into the 90s. A lot of us into the low and mid 90s, maybe some upper 90s out there for highs. Towards the end of the day, late in the afternoon to the evening hours, we will have to watch for the chance of showers and thunderstorms from about Kearney north and west, where the chances get better the closer you get to that frontal boundary, which again, it's a very slow mover. So parts of the viewing area, mainly to the north and west, will have a chance of some severe weather as we get towards Friday evening and Friday night, and even some severe weather with a chance of some large hail and some damaging winds. The Storm Prediction Center has highlighted a large part of western and northern Nebraska under a marginal threat of severe weather with a slight risk in north central Nebraska. That slight risk area is where there's maybe a little better chance, but again, wind your primary threat, although can't rule out maybe some isolated large hail out there. And again, notice the Tri-Cities not included. I'm really not expecting much for storms Friday evening, maybe Kearney, but Grand Island, Hastings should not see those. And then again, there's heavy rainfall that's coming in. That front, it's a slow mover. Saturday chances are about 50-50 in the Tri-Cities. The chances still better to the north and west. Saturday night, same kind of deal. In fact, it may even retreat back to the west. But as we get towards Sunday, especially Sunday afternoon into Sunday night, Monday, really good chances of rain and thunderstorms. And some of that continues into Monday night, possibly Tuesday. And when it's all said and done, I'm expecting a widespread 1 to 3 inches of rainfall, but potentially maybe some higher totals in some locations. Again, this is one forecast model. This isn't to give you an exact pinpoint of where we're going to see the heaviest rain, but just that we are going to see heavy rain when it's all said and done. Not great news for farmers, because I know a lot of farmers are trying to get out in the fields and get harvest season underway. But it is good news because there is that fire danger out there. And in fact, I want to mention southwest Nebraska and parts of northwest Kansas, parts of north central Kansas under a red flag warning this afternoon and this evening because of that high fire danger out there today. Temperatures today, upper 80s, lower 90s up north, breezy south winds. Out west, we're looking at low to mid 90s for highs, potentially upper 90s there around McCook. Low to mid 90s in the south, mainly sunny skies, and low to mid 90s off towards the east. So again, a lot of heat today, a lot of heat tomorrow. For many of us, we're still very warm on Saturday ahead of that front, well into the 80s, even here in the Tri-Cities there. If you're heading to the game in Lincoln, upper 80s, with people getting packed in Memorial Stadium, you feel that heat, so certainly need to have the water handy, the sunscreen handy as well. I have a 50-50 chance of rain and thunderstorms in the Tri-Cities. There's a chance a lot of that may stay off to the northwest of the Tri-Cities during the day Saturday and even Saturday night. But Sunday, the chances start to spread eastward as that front pushes eastward, especially Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and Monday. Pretty likely chance of rain and thunderstorms, and look at that temperature cool off as that rain chance gets better and that cold front passes through. Rain chances will be back to about 50-50 by Monday night, and by Tuesday just a small chance of morning showers out there as we'll be much cooler. My kind of weather, though, I love this kind of fall-like weather out there, as we'll see lows down into the 40s, highs in the 60s on Tuesday and Wednesday. And officially, of course, fall does begin tomorrow. It's going to take a few extra days to get there, but eventually it is going to start to feel a little bit more like fall. So there's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you all have a great Thursday, and God bless.